Hello. I want to talk to you today about my Tomahawk. I'm getting a lot of compliments on it. I've had this Tomahawk for well over 20 years. I believe it's a cold steel, but I'm not sure. I used it for a long time. A lot of camping trips. Learned how to throw it really well, which really isn't that difficult. Just a little trial and error. But I don't know, 5 or 6 years ago I let somebody else throw it and they broke the handle. So it sat without a handle for a long time. I finally got around to making a new one, and it's pretty cool. You know, I used Purple Heart down the center, which is flanked by about a 1/4 inch thick of walnut on either side, and Purple Heart's classified as an ironwood, so you're not going to break this thing. I've also made it longer than the standard handle, so you can get 2 hands on it. A little extra leverage for real chopping. You don't have to worry about just using one hand. I also added this little, I don't know if you can see it here, but it's like a bird's beak detail on the end. And the idea there is just so it catches my hand. It won't slip out. My old one, with a shorter handle, a lot of times I found myself letting it slide and trying to grab the end. It would slide out of my hand, and that just doesn't happen anymore. I love a Tomahawk. You know, there's a lot of people talking out there about you don't need a hatchet or a Tomahawk in certain areas, and you know they're only good for one thing, and I don't know. You're only limited by your own brain. To me, this makes sense. It's more versatile than a hatchet because the head separates from the handle, which effectively makes this a decent hand tool as well. I'll get to that in a second. But I mean, I prefer one that's got a hammer on one side because you use it to build shelters or drive stakes. But again, one quick little shot there, this comes apart. This is how I transport it as well, by the way. I've got this cover here that, you know, I put that on. I bought it on eBay for a few dollars, and you can make your own, but this is pretty inexpensive. I put that in a pack, and then I just strap this with the holes I used to my molly webbing on my pack. And listen, let's face it, this thing here, nice little non-lethal persuasion if you need it, depending on what kind of situation you find yourself in. But, you know, back to this head, you separate this from the handle. I mean, it works like an ulu for prepping meat. Easy to dress an animal, slice it open, skin it, the whole deal. You need some shavings to start a fire? No problem. You need to pound on something? You got better control with it here? No problem. To me, this outperforms a hatchet. That's just how I feel about it. And look, listen, I realize, you know, I build furniture for a living. I have the materials, I have the tools, I have the ability. I can make a handle like this. It's not that difficult. You could do it. Or you can find a head and have somebody else make you a handle. I'll make you a handle. I mean, I'll charge you. You can check out my website. It's MikeZDesign.com. MikeZDesignSingular.com. There's also a Facebook page. You can find it under that heading, or just go to the website and push the blue button for Facebook. And you know, I've also got another Facebook page I started. It was kind of a goof, but I'm helping other clients out set themselves up for earthquake preparedness or disaster or riots, or helping people to secure their homes properly. And I've been teaching people how to use gear and some basic self-defense moves. And that's Los Angeles Urban Survival and Preparedness. It's a Facebook page as well. And if you go there, you'll find a pretty extensive photo album of this Tomahawk. That's about it. You know, have a good day. Be a good human. Be nice to one another. You know, make somebody laugh for no reason. Think about something bigger than yourself once in a while. Drink plenty of water. Exercise. Laugh at something, even if it's just me.